welcome back to my channel, you guys. I'm back. I'm back with Cyntoia's story. If you are new to my channel, I gotta stop there. Pause. Because I know y'all watching my videos. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I gotta figure out a new little intro because I'm feeling like people just trying to take my stuff. And I'm very authentically me. So I'm not even going to say my intro on this video because I'm not feeling how people just saying like people saying tell a friend. I just feel like I'm not feeling it. So this is what I'm going to switch it up and say. This is what I'm going to come with real quick, okay? And we're going to go from here. So if you are new to this channel and you have not hit the subscribe button, I don't know what you're doing, pause right there. Go ahead and hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? Hang out with the family over here. So I heard this word familia. Familia. That means family. And I am going to incorporate that in my little Queen Romey over here. You know what I'm saying? Come and join the family. You know, I'm open book. Hashtag that's open book. That's me. But we're about to get into this book. Okay, so the last y'all, and listen, if y'all see my lips caking, tell me. Zombie having me have the crux in the lips, okay? Like the white parts. This lip gloss is so damn thick. You know when you go to the dollar store, or not to the hair store, and you got the ones that cost $1.99, the $2 one, and it's so thick, and you put your lipstick. Look at my lips. Look at me. It's crazy. But anyway, if I got it on my lips, y'all let me know. Tell me in the comments. And yeah, smash the button. Leave me a comment. Share my videos. And y'all, let's get this familia going. Okay? I left off on 7 on the last one. I'm gonna go ahead and go through 8 through 12 just to get it over with. Okay? I'm do 2 more videos on this, and then we're gonna be done because that's just 2 more videos and we done. Okay, so now we're talking about self-defense. We left off at the end when the guy picked her up in the white truck and how she was, feeling a certain way already. You know what I'm saying? You get a gut feeling when you are in a situation right away, if it's gonna go good or if it's gonna go bad. It's just a feeling that you get overall. Some people don't pay attention to their intuition and into their body, or not necessarily like into their mind, but a lot of us do. And at that time, she felt something in her stomach that wasn't right. And she just went along with it because the guy, was so convincing of, he was going to pay her really well. She was going to be able to take her money back to her man. And they were going to be able to do what they wanted to do with their money. So in this thing, the sex wasn't the option of how she was feeling, because he was feeling like he was going to take it from her anyway. Although she was prostituting, giving her body away, doesn't mean that someone has to rape her. She's already volunteering giving her body up to you. So the extra force is it was nonsense. It was like, why you do that, and I'm already prostituting myself to you. Some men get off of aggression. Some men get off of pleasing. Some men get off of looking at toes and stuff. So in that case, we all don't know what his aggression or what his feeling or how he was feeling in that moment, because she didn't even explain how she may thought he felt, because she reacted so instantly when she thought she was about to get hurt. Because at home, hotel, hint, she was getting her ass beat there. So if she's coming to this other man, he might do the same thing. So yeah, he forced her that. She tried to fight herself off, try to fight herself away. So then we're talking about trapped in a cage. This is when she had got locked up, you guys. She had got locked up for the crime. Okay, this is what happened. In that moment, it was the best decision for her. But in reality of thinking about the situation thoroughly through, when she hopped in his truck, first is evidence, because now she is transporting herself from one homicide, which was a homicide because she killed him, and then now she's taking possession of his property, which is theft, and bringing it back to the hotel, which means property. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like, I know when you bring in something where you lay your head, is something dealing with that.
Receiving stolen property.
Receiving stolen property or something. Yeah, so all in that. Well, what gave her away was when she got back upstairs, she immediately told Cut, like, I did this, I'm in trouble, I'm in some beats. He was like, you didn't bring the truck back here. He was like going real mad at her, like yelling, like, why did you bring the truck back here? Why did you you could have just left the truck, you should have called me, you know what I'm saying? She didn't have a phone with her. So she was just trying to figure out all these different things of trying to keep herself safe. But she made the wrong decision. Okay. Hey. So like it's so she had to get herself back to where he was at, so she can get some help. Well, everything happened so instant. The police was knocking at the door, and everything went down. Well, she got arrested. And that's what Trapped in a Cage was about. That was chapter 9. Chapter 10 was Space and Life. Now, Kathy kept it 100 with her. She said, and then Kathy kept it 100 with her. Felicia was the court counsel worker, and she was like, she liked her because she was like all natural. She kept herself, always, every time she seen Cyntoia, she was just naturally her. That stood out for her. And on one of the small sticky notes in the office where she was having her meetings and stuff at, it said, small post note, go to juvenile. Big post note, go to jail. Never voted, never had a driving license. So they were looking at a lot of things about what happened and why did it happen. But I feel in her defense, they didn't look at this child in that moment. What has happened? Why is this happening? What went down these roads? I feel like they were mispassing that, and they just looked at that she killed this man close up in the back, quote unquote execution style, as they say, because it was close range. But if somebody turned their back to you and you that close, what you gonna do? I mean, like she said, self-defense. If it was me or him, and then in that moment, something you don't know. It's an adrenaline rushing. You doing something. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in that moment where I felt like it was something around. I wanted to pick up and do something to one of the men that abused me, because in your head, you like, am I gonna die, or is this person gonna die? And everybody don't think like that. But I felt if I was in her situation, I may have done the same thing. You know what I mean? It's hard. See, the people that, okay, so she didn't know this man from Adam from Eve. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? She's just getting picked up trying to get some money. The people that I was getting picked up by was people that I knew. You get what I mean? So in my viewing of how she looked at it, it was, I'm going to, either it's him or me. I'm not about to sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel her. I feel her on how she felt in that moment. Facing life. She never voted before. Okay, so that was chapter 10. Chapter 11 is adult prison. No contact with adults. Okay, so she is in adult prison now. They did a ruling of her as an adult. They tried her as an adult, a 16-year-old girl, although I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it actually happened when she was 15. But You know, you sit in jail for so long, your birthday passed, and then, you know, they bringing up your court dates, and like, oh yeah, you're 16. You get what I'm saying? So that was another thing I felt like they should have paid attention to a little bit more. Like, this is a 15-year-old girl. Why is she out here doing this? You know, I would have been asking so many questions, red flags. There was so many red flags in the story because she was a child. And don't get it twisted, she wasn't never like an angel. You know what I'm saying? Still, you come from this person in the womb and everything, feeling that, and you got your own father, you have a connection and stuff like that, through the baby and the mother. You know what I'm saying? The father was never in her life, her biological father, but you tend to want to know what it's like. What did they do? How did you get here? You know, was my mom and dad in love? You know, did they really care about each other? Did they go to high school together? How was their friendship? You get to want to know all those type of things. So more or less, it was curiosity of what she wanted to find out about herself, because she grew up and adopted, loving, protective, you know, would do anything for her family. She did. She have her mom and her dad, which adopted her. And they love Toya. I mean, she is awesome, and they are awesome to her. But it's something about knowing that root, where you came from. Why do you move the way you move? Why are you so curious? Why do you want to try these things? You know, because I was a tester, y'all. I tested all the things. But yeah, so you get curious of what's out there, you know what I'm saying? And her mom, like I said in the other videos, if you have not seen, I will put the links in this video. If you have not seen it, her mom was addicted to drugs. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure out, you got to know where you come from so you can know exactly where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So she's in an adult prison. She could not contact nobody when she was there. I think it was like a month she was in jail, and she did not, she wasn't able to call her mom. And then they had her like, they didn't have her around any adults, but they also didn't have her, like, she couldn't contact anybody for a while, because she was still a minor. So they had her in an isolated place for her. And they had her on all different pills at one time. Okay. And Tegretol, Prozac, and Thorazine. Benadryl. They had her on so many pills, the young lady couldn't even eat, couldn't get up to use the bathroom. I mean, she was just feeling like a zombie. Like, you can't have a person on all these narcotics and then put her on a Benadryl. Benadryl make you sleepy. The other ones make you high as hell. Come on, like, that is crazy. They knew what they were doing, and that's another thing. Didn't pay attention to. The courts only pay attention to what actually happened. Now you putting a child in this position, in this situation, another situation that is continually going to harm her, instead of putting her in a place where she can get help, figure out why she's doing the things she's doing, help her get a better life track, like get her on a right road and get her going the right way, in a positive way. But you put her in jail where you have to physically fight for your life every day. You gotta, you know, stay on your pins and needles, stay on your toes, and not, you know, look over your shoulder every day. You gotta protect yourself. Like, why would you put her in that? And she just did, you know, it's just crazy. They didn't pay attention to on any of that. And she just felt like it was just double jeopardy. You know, she was being locked up. She was, at this time, she's only 16. She's only 16. It's crazy. She ended up falling in love at the age of 16, finding a way out, researching everything about religion, and she stuck with this one that she cut, John 3:16, cut hair and shave eyebrows at her lowest point. So I just wanted to make sure I was really, right on what chapter she was speaking about, and that chapter meant a lot to her because she fell in love at 16, and she got to a point where she felt like she didn't have no more to give. And when you get in that space, you do things that are irrational that you wouldn't do on a regular. So the guy that she was talking to cut had passed. He was shot and killed, chest, face, stomach. And it just took her back to the things and the love that she had for him. This man was a man who abused her but also made her feel good. This is a man that she confined in, that she thought that it was something really good, but it was unhealthy for the path that she was trying to go down. She wanted more. She was, impatient. She wanted to go move. She wanted to go to Vegas. She wanted to go out to live in this better life. And I feel like he robbed that man. When he did what he did, robbed her from that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you don't know what a person gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You got to defend yourself. You have to. And she did. In that moment, she defended herself. So, then, that was chapter 11. She ended up getting a call from her. She called her mom and she told her mom, basically, she killed him execution style. She had faith, saying she had faith in God. And she kept telling herself that God is going to get her through this. And God did. God answered her prayers. And it may not be in when she wanted him to, but he definitely answered her prayers. Because, now that this book is out, she is home. So she's been home for a while. And I'm proud of her. And I so much on a level because I've been through what she been through. And I didn't kill anyone, you know what I'm saying? So I feel how she will feel in those moments of being lonely and not wanting to, be nice to people. Just straight up bitchy to people because you just don't know who to trust. You don't know, you know what I'm saying, what a motherfucker gonna do to you. You don't know that. And that's a problem. It's a problem because, it's okay to just be like happy and hey, how you doing? What's up? Let's go party, and not be afraid. Nowadays, you gotta be cautious on what you're doing and who you're doing it around. And it's crazy. But anyway, so path 2, she had ended up going to, now at this time, y'all, she is 18 years old. She went to Tennessee prison for women. She's now in adult prison, 12 years in and out of all facilities, okay? 12 years in and out of all the different facilities when she was enduring her prison time. And her first job was working in the kitchen and making 17 cents an hour. Do you see how that's fucking robbery? Sorry for my language if you children. Sorry, cover your ears. But I'm saying, like, seriously, 17 cents. Do you know? You can't even get ice for 17 cents out here. You can't. Yesterday, this will be put out Saturday. Yesterday was Friday. I got a cup of ice, you guys. It cost me 59 cents. That was 60 damn cents. That's not even half of 16 cents. I mean, I'm sorry. 17 cents. That is crazy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anywho, prison put her on to all these different things of how she can move around. Like, she trying to figure out her way around there. You know what I'm saying? She figured her way around. how to do some stuff. They also put her on some different medications so that she can sleep and eat. And then self-destruction. This is when she was really, really like, okay, mind you, I'm 16. First of all, she went to jail younger than that. I think 13 was her first time going to jail. In and out of jail. And now you in prison, in and out. You can't see your parents. You can't see your mom because you are behind bars. And I am going crazy in my seat right now as you see me moving around because, yes, I have a brother in prison and it is driving me nuts that he is behind bars. So, with that being said, him being behind bars is feeling like Cyntoia. Like, yeah, I know they're ready to get the hell out of there. And everything in the world is continuing to move, but they're sitting right there. So they're trying to catch up with time in their mind. So during her time in prison, her mom, which the woman not her biological mom, but her mother who took care of her, who raised her, had cancer at 19. She needed her mother more than anything because she was becoming an adult. She was becoming a lady, life changes, the way her body is. She hadn't had sex since she'd been in there. So, I mean, hormones could be going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Learning about herself, learning more about her history and stuff like that. She started like her behavior had got like really, really off track. Once she heard the news about her mother, in the book it described as when she was expressing not I don't care attitude, but listen, I'm not taking nobody's bullcrap today, tomorrow, the next day, or anytime while I'm here. So either we're going to hash it out now or you're going to stay about your business. And I'm going to stay about my business. That was more how her attitude was. But people kept pushing her, like antagonating her, like doing little shit and picking with her. And then, you got the big dogs. They was talking crap, talking about they gonna do this. And, with her being light-skinned, pretty, they was already hating on her, how she moved, because she was maneuver with others, any kind of people. It wasn't that she had like one race or one specific people that she hung out with. She maneuvered around. So it was like, I'm cool with that. I'm not about to do more, I'm not about to do less. But I'm going to end it right here. So like I told y'all, we ended at chapter 14. So 15, 16, we got two more videos. I got that one right here. 2 more videos and we'll be done with this. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your girl over here, Queen Romey. Welcome to the Feminine, y'all. And hang out with me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you guys want to see. Make sure you guys put that in the comments. Hit this video. Give it a thumbs up, on this way in this journey. It is fun being behind the camera. So let me know what you guys want to see. And don't forget, Miami trip is coming up. So it will be in soon. We be leaving on the 13th. So I'm going to vlog all of that and you guys are going to see. So I'm